Got my little niece tonight for a little bit. All she wants to do is play in my sink because I have an old-fashioned deep sink. These are clean dishes. Well, I can't show her because I took her clothes off so she didn't get all wet. Anyways, it's pretty hilarious. Offered her cake. We went for a car ride, saw some art. She has her own little phone. All she wants to do is play in the sink, so we'll let her. Good evening, happy Saturday today. Don't mind my face, I've been saying this. Today is actually February 11th already, but I'm still backtracking on my getting updated on my old videos. I had a little blurb in there with my niece, but I didn't want to show her because I took her top off because she was playing in the sink, and it's not okay to put little kids with no clothes on. It's more just so she didn't soak her clothes because I didn't have a change of clothes for her. She likes to play in the sink, and I have a really deep old-fashioned sink. So anyways, I'm going to put some random videos on here from January 27th. My act of kindness that day was tipping the guy that helped me get out of a mud pit. I wanted to give him 20, or I wanted to give him a 20, but I only had a 10. But he was a really nice guy. And then, this is kind of brief, January 28th, I ended up buying someone a muffin at Presti's in Little Italy where I live. That was a Saturday actually. And she's a woman that is an artist that used to do art kind of at a restaurant that I worked, and just we were really happy to see each other, and she's just a really nice lady. So got her a muffin, and that was my kind act for that day. And I was really glad to see her because she's kind of a little bit of a vagabond gypsy type, and I think a lot of people maybe don't quite get her, but she's super cool, and I like her, so I'm always happy to see her. And then after that was January 29th, and that was a Sunday, and I actually had kind of a difficult day that day. I had sort of posted a video already about it and then took it down because I was going through a little bit of a personal problem with a friend. And I had mentioned him, but by a different name, and he didn't like that, which I have to respect, and which is a lot of the times these are all ramblings. Like I have been saying, I have some nice things planned where I would like to show people a little more often. Sometimes it's a bit of an uncomfortable situation. So on the 28th, it ended up to be a forgiveness video, which I've done a few times lately, and you might not think it's an act of kindness or, oh, that's this whatever, but it is an act of kindness because you have to find it within yourself to forgive that person. And in this particular situation with this person, he had sort of been he'd been negligent on a lot of friendships, and I don't want to say it's an excuse if you have an addiction or you have this. I think anytime someone does something that people don't understand, their loved ones suffer. But for this particular case, it was for no other reason other than he just didn't like, this is really juvenile sounding, he didn't like someone that one of our friends was dating. And so he kind of opted out of our group. And why should I have to be penalized for that? Why should so-and-so have to be penalized for that? And it was a bit of a hard pill to swallow. And I didn't understand it. And I think when you don't understand things, it makes it more difficult to forgive, more difficult to move on, you know? So I forgave him. And we actually had a really long, nice talk on the phone. And I'm not saying I'm so awesome, you should be so blessed to have my forgiveness, but I was to the point where I'm just like, okay, we're just not friends. That's not okay either. I don't write people off like that, and I have a real problem with people that can just do that so easily. Sometimes I wish I could just so easily do that. Sometimes I wish I could be a little bit more dismissive. In this particular case, I called him up, and it was just as simple as a phone call. And so those were my kind acts from the 27th and 28th. Wait, the 27th, 28th, and 29th. I'm sorry. If I don't have my calendar right here, I forget. Yeah, because the day that I called him was a Monday. I called him in the morning because he's off on Mondays. So that's how I specifically can remember that that was the 29th. And I'm going to put some random footage in here from my mud pit, getting stuck in a mud pit. Hope everyone has a great Saturday. Hey, so I'm getting a tow right now. My kind act is I'm going to give this tow truck guy a 20. I'm in a mud. Sorry, he was over here giving me directions. So I'm supposed to go over here to Panini's because my nephew won his championship game when I was going with the team, and my sister and my brother-in-law, etc. And I went in the wrong lot. Oh, there's my sister right here. Hi. That's my sister. My sister is out here now smoking a cigarette. Thought she was bringing me food. But no such luck. This guy's really nice. I'm going to give him money. That's my kind act for today. Okay, I'm really dumb. There's my tow truck. I went in the wrong parking lot and I fell into a mud pit. Let me see if I can show you how bad it is. I have a Honda Fit. It's like a giant roller skate, so I'm stuck pretty fucking bad. I mean, really, who does this happen to? Me, right?
I cannot believe it. I'm like, where is she?
Yeah, and then some random asshole came out here and asked me what happened. Oh, this is my kindness video. I'm calling people names. Some random jerk came out here and was like, "Are you stuck?" Dude, what do you think? That would come up to my knee. My sister thinks I'm gonna actually come in there and eat now. I'm mortified. I'm not coming in there.
So you're not going in?
Why would I? I've been out here for 45 minutes.
We just got our food.
Kristen, you don't think I have other problems really right now?
Alright, I'll bring it home.
No, bring it to me. Why can't I have it?
Okay, can you pull around so I don't have to climb through this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. This kindness video is I tipped this guy. He was really nice. I thought I had a 20, but I only had a 10. Shit. But now I have to go to a car wash, he said, because if the mud freezes on my car, it's gonna be... I got it. What is wrong with my mouth today? I'm sitting here asking God, please send someone. Well, I have roadside assistance on my insurance because I work at insurance, so I'm smart. Okay, so enough of this. I will see you guys later. When I have to go through the car wash, there's my guy who's so effing nice. He was super cool. He waited till I got all the way out. I'm gonna have an ultimate car wash now, y'all. I never say y'all. I don't even know why I said that. Oh, I gotta pay. Follow this video up. My sister just came out here finally and brought me food. I come over here. She wants me to sleep over. I'm like, I want to go home. She brings me a half of a wrap. I had weight loss surgery, so I only eat 4 bites. So I don't give a shit. But she brought me a half. So, like, I'm so hungry. So sexy, right? So attractive. I mean, I'm good after like 2 or 3 bites. But you brought me a half. Bye.